Hello YouTube, Outlaws here, and I have for you guys today the second installment of WWE pay-per-view reviews. That's not the official name, but that's kind of just something I just made up. Now this is gonna be up a little bit late because Sunday I was coming home from PAX South, so I had to watch this late. Then I already have stuff planned for Monday. This will probably go up Tuesday. I don't know, either Wednesday. But of course, my featured guest is my very good friend, a person who's been featured on here. Like, you've been on like 3 of my videos, right, Len?
I've been on all your videos. You just don't ever recognize me.
But yeah, we got my boy Captain Bravo here who does watch wrestling as well.
Yeah, it's good to be here again.
We did a review of TLC last month, so we're going to be doing the Royal Rumble this month, then next month, the next pay-per-view, and so on and so on. And of course, I know not many people are into wrestling, but if you are into it, then by all means, make sure to leave your thoughts and opinions of the matches that happened at the Royal Rumble in the comment section below, because I myself am very interested to meet and talk with other people who do like wrestling outside of just Lan, because he's really the only person I know who does watch wrestling to a point.
Yeah, the circle was kind of small, but you know, we can always make it bigger through the power of the internet.
But yeah, go ahead, leave your comments down below. Obviously, this is going to be more of a talking video. We're not going to be like, oh yeah, look here, oh, image here, image there, image here, and just do something, leave this as background, always comment when you want to, and just, yeah, anyways, I guess we could start off with the kickoff show. Kickoff match.
The kickoff match. Actually, it wasn't that bad. It was actually a good match, but it's the gimmick I don't like. And apparently, the crowd agreed with me last night because
it was we should say it was the New Age that consists of Biggie Langston, Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods.
Yeah,
and they were going up against Tyson Kidd and Cesaro, and then they had Adam Rose in their corner, which I don't know why they three are together. I must have missed that episode of Raw, but I am actually very big on Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. I really like them as a tag team.
Yeah, I mean they're cool. I think the whole point is Adam Rose and Xavier Woods are not ready, I guess, for their own story, so they're kind of being added on to two other wrestlers who are good enough to be in the main matches, but don't really have anything else to do right now.
I can see that.
Because everybody, Tyson Kidd, Cesaro, Big E. Big E's okay. He's getting better. He's still messing up a lot.
I really liked back when he was the Intercontinental Champion. I felt that so far has been his peak.
Yeah, actually, because I don't know. I feel like he's gotten worse since then. Or he could have just been really bad and I didn't notice, and he's gotten better. But there was a hold that he had on Tyson Kidd, and Tyson Kidd like flipped out of it. And obviously, Big E was supposed to go with him, but he hesitated a little. So
I think I remember seeing that. I think I know what you're
talking about. It looked really awkward.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I read that the gimmick that those three wanted wasn't, of course, what the WWE writers wanted them to be. I think it's just like part of him like not liking the way the New Day went.
I don't like the New Day. I don't.
It's so dumb how they like just have to wear blue and all that.
I'm not a big fan of people yelling stuff while the music is going on, because I can never understand what they're saying. Like, I love R-Truth to death, but I have no idea what he's saying. I hear words here and there.
I always hear
probably sounds a lot better in live, but I don't know what he's saying.
He's rapping over the beat, Land. Hello?
Yeah, but what is he saying? I mean, he did the full song. I mean, okay, we ain't got to him yet, but yeah, this match outside of me not really liking the New Day gimmicks and this Big E being a little off. I mean, it was fine. It was a good match.
I don't know. It's just, like I said, I don't really like the New Day. Like, I like Big E. I like Kofi. Xavier Woods I really haven't seen much of to judge from. But it's just, I don't like the gimmick. I don't like how it is. That's one thing for me. And like, the crowd was even booing them. I think one of the chants was New Day sucks.
I mean, they were booing Kofi. Kofi usually don't get booed. He's usually a crowd pleaser.
Yeah, Kofi pretty much. He's always a fan favorite.
And that's what I was asking. I was like, okay, so who's the heels? Because the faces are getting booed and the heels are getting yayed.
Yeah, I think Cesaro and Kid are supposed to be the heel, but everybody likes Cesaro. I don't know why. The Vince McMahon and them said that he didn't really connect with the fan. I always liked Cesaro. I thought it was really great when he won the little Rumble match back at WrestleMania, and was like, yeah, okay, Cesaro's gonna get a good push this year. He's gonna be great. Everybody's gonna love him. And then it turns out that it was like, oh, you don't connect with the crowd.
Yeah, well, I think he is my favorite person in that group of people. I think him and Kofi are probably the most talented people in that group. But yeah, I could understand. I actually like Cesaro. So.
Also, I really like Kid. I really wish they had used him more. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just like him. I just do.
This is actually the second time he's been on the Royal Rumble. Technically, is this technically the Royal Rumble for them? I mean, it's a pre-match, but it's not.
I don't know.
I mean, he debuted in the Royal Rumble last year on WWE. I mean, it's not his debut into wrestling. It's just debut on screen. So he's come along.
Hello?
I got popped.
Okay, so we had a little technical difficulty. What were you saying, though, Len?
I don't even know when it cut off. I was talking about Tyson Kidd and how he had the Heart Foundation background. He was one of the last people to come out of that workshop. So, not workshop.
The dungeon.
The dungeon.
The dungeon, hello!
My bad. I was like, wait, workshop? He didn't... That could have went to
I think,
workshop.
like... I feel like the WWE itself, not like the universe or whatever, isn't big on Kid because he's such a small guy.
But I mean, if anything, I mean, just think of the popularity of the cruiserweights and all those stuff, man. People love fast moving guys. Evan Bourne, Kofi Kingston.
I mean, yeah, the audience likes him, but like behind the scene.
Yeah, they're more likely to put somebody like Ryback or something. I don't know. Ryback just reminds me of the old style of wrestling where you did this big old thing for
Ground and pound.
Just Hogan. Just that whole voice, that mentality. I mean, I like Ryback. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I really like Kid. I feel like he's definitely underutilized. Like this is the first time I think this is the first time he's mostly been on TV since like back in like 2010 or 11 when he won the tag titles. So yeah, it's been a while.
Oh yeah, I said Rumble last year. I didn't mean last year. I forgot when Tyson Kidd joined the Rumble. It might not have been last year.
No, yeah, I get what you mean. But
yeah,
he's been off TV for a while. I feel that if Cesaro does well enough in the tag team, I feel like next year they'll definitely give him another chance. Because I would really like to see Kid and Cesaro as tag champs. That'd be. I
am
cool.
So tired of the belt going between the Usos. I mean, I like the Usos and everything, but it's just going between them and like Stardust or something. It's just
Miz now and Miz.
I mean, we need some. There's too many tag team champions. I mean, there's too many tag teams out there too.
There is one prominent tag team I'm kind of excited for that is up in the next match. But yeah, I get what you mean. I heard that Goldust is actually is gonna retire after WrestleMania.
I wouldn't be surprised. He's been wrestling since the 90s, like early 90s.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with Cody Rhodes. If they're gonna keep the Stardust gimmick or not.
I don't think so. I think he's probably getting tired of it.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, it's cool. He's really into it. It makes everybody else get into it. But Cody's gimmicks never really last any more than a year or year and a half or so.
I think he just had to find like what's him. Find what fits him best.
I mean, I thought he was fun what he was doing before. I mean, it's just, I don't know. He between Cody's mustache and
I remember
Stardust, it was fine. I don't know what the problem was. It doesn't stand out enough. I mean, first he was Phantom of the Opera, and I guess that was for a little bit, and then he was better than everybody, and he grew the Cody stash, and then he became regular Cody, and now he's Stardust Cody. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I don't think they should keep the gimmick after they break up. I feel like they should take him TV for a bit, and then just like let him come back like as a surprise.
Yeah, he just looks like he belongs in Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, I guess to replace the broker, not the broker. Man, I'm thinking of other stuff. Whatever Benicio del Toro was.
Yeah, the Collector.
Yeah, Collector. He'd be like a guy in the background that's in one of his cases or something.
Just jumps at the screen. It's like, hi.
So what do we think about this match?
I don't really think it's worth seeing unless you really like Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. I don't know. The match wasn't bad. I really wasn't into it. Outside of just like seeing Kidd and Cesaro.
I think the fact that we couldn't really tell who the faces were and who the heels were had a big impact on this match. Other than that, it was an average match.
Yeah, it's not really anything worthwhile. Unless you're into the New Day or Tyson Kidd and Cesaro.
So you're not recommending?
Yeah, we're not recommending. You don't have to watch it. It's just you can just see the highlights, like the minute or two highlight. You'll be fine. So moving on to the actual first match of the Royal Rumble. This is where it was finally on pay-per-view for everybody. We have the Ascension against you didn't know. We
have the watered down Road Warriors versus the old age Outlaws. You know, and that's me because I grew up doing the Attitude Era, and I loved the New Age Outlaws. Why are they here? I'm sorry.
Actually, freaking what's his name? Ah, damn it. Kid. So no.
What?
Billy Gunn. The man does not age.
Oh no, he looks pretty similar to what he looks like back in the day.
Seriously, dude, he does not get old.
Yeah, Dolph Ziggler's father aged pretty well.
Yeah, he has some secret remedy to that. Although Road Dogg, not so much.
This match was actually the length of a Divas match.
Yeah, I think it was only about like 6 minutes long.
Yeah.
I see. I like the Ascension. I heard of them back like 3 months before they came up to Raw, and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. They look interesting because it's not like a tag team now. It's it's like a tag team back from the 90s, like like the Road Warriors, Demolition, all that. And I thought that was pretty cool. I was like, okay, they're gonna try this out for the PG era. This should be pretty awesome, and I like them in next. I thought they were pretty cool. But when they brought them up to the main roster and they decided to just send them job tag teams, just like literally two people that nobody's ever heard of, probably not even people in their own hometown, just like, here, you're gonna be fed to the Ascension.
I mean, that's what they do now, though. That's how they build up.
I do not remember the last time a random jobber has been used since like Ryback.
Yeah, he's like, who are these people that keep wrestling Ryback, and why are they doing it two at a time?
Yeah, exactly. Like, we're like, okay, just whatever. And then literally after then, I do not remember seeing a single jobber, unless it was like some superstar that's not really ever seen again.
Like Titus O'Neil.
Yeah, or like Justin Gabriel, who quit, by the way. Actually.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he quit like 2 days ago.
Well, he didn't get no airtime. What's the point of being there?
Yeah, no, yeah, I know what you mean. But yeah, like, unless it was somebody like them, or even Kid, or like, it got to a point where even Sin Cara was just a jobber. Yeah, it was like, after that, it's just like, I never saw any, like, actual jobbers until the Ascension decided to come and debut. Which I can see why they would feed them, like, no names, but you can... I guess the problem is just slapping two random superstars that you know have never been a tag team together.
Yeah, it's just I don't like the gimmick either. But that's not the gimmick is not aimed towards me.
No, it's not the gimmick I don't like.
Market.
It's just I don't like how they're being handled.
I just think they're really small for what I feel like they should be. It's like they want to be Spartans or something like that, but they're just so tiny.
Connor's like
got thrown off the mountain.
I think.
They would not have made it in Sparta. Like that whole the makeup and everything, that's cool, but I mean Kratos pulls it off a lot better. I don't know. I didn't care about this match.
I don't know. I like the New Age Outlaws and I like the Ascension. I mean, it was pretty obvious that the New Age Outlaw was gonna finish, but what I like, well, the New Age Outlaws were gonna lose. But what I liked was that the Ascension finally got a tag team that like knew what they were doing. If you know what I mean.
Well, that's the whole point. Is like, oh, they got jobless. They're not really established. Nobody cares. So they get this, the tag team that's been established as a way of passing. It's not really a passing the torch. It's just establishing that this team is legit, that they can actually go against people who are tag teamed. But at the same time, why not, like the Usos or something, let them have a match that's not titled or something like that against the Usos, but they're not ready for that. So that's why they have to go against jobbers and people who train other wrestlers for a living. I mean, that's what Road Dogg and Billy, I mean, I don't know what Road Dogg does, but I think Billy Gunn trains wrestlers now. So, I mean, that's why they're best to do that, because just not simple wrestling, but basic. Just a lot of basic wrestling going around.
I get what you mean. Actually, one thing I don't like about the Ascension is the finisher. It looks so sloppy at times.
It's cool. I like it's a double team thing, but I don't see how that knocks somebody out.
No, yeah, it used to be used by somebody else. I think it was actually by Demolition.
I mean, what's the difference? You're kicking somebody and tripping them at the same time.
Yeah, no, you leg sweep, and then he was it Victor? I think the one who like does the top, runs up and like does a uppercut or whatever.
Please, I want you to pretend like I know who these guys are.
The little one. It's the little one who does.
The smallest one is doing like some kind of roundhouse kick to the face.
No. It's not like how it used to be back in the day. The little one he runs up and he turns around to their back towards them and he either uppercuts them or elbows them in the face. Well, actually, yeah, I think it's Victor. I think Connor's the little one. No, Connor's the big one, and then Victor's the little one. So Connor, the big one, does the leg sweep, which you would think it'd be the other way around, because Connor's the big one, so you think he'd be the one to hit them in the face, and then Victor, being the little one, is the one who'll do the leg sweeping, right? That's what it seems like it would be to me, but for some reason it's the other way around, and that's another thing I don't like or get.
Oh, well, it makes sense to me. I mean, the bigger one, it's more force, knock them off the feet. I think it does not matter.
I think it'd be more impactful if you hit him, but
this does not make the match better.
Yeah,
it does not.
But yeah, the way it was kind of sloppy, how they got it off.
Yeah.
On Billy Gunn.
Just a timing issue. That's why that's why they're not ready. They don't got the timing down in 14. They're too randoms put together, so they have to. I mean, give it a year or so. We'll be talking differently about them, or not at all.
They'll definitely be tag team. Will it be this year? I don't know. Maybe not.
Let's see.
What?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say something.
No, I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, I was waiting for you to say something.
You talking to me?
No, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really see them not becoming tag team champions.
Unless they just don't. The crowd doesn't really react to them. Then they try something else. Then they come out in conquistador outfits and
oh god. I actually really liked the colognes.
I liked I can't even remember their names now.
I know, I'm trying to remember too.
I liked them before they were the conquistadors.
It was Carlito and it was...
Not Carlito.
No. Carlito was original. And then he left, I think. I think he quit. It was Primo. It was Primo and some other dude.
Primo and Epico.
Yeah, Primo and Epico. Yeah, I liked them back then. Now they're just kind of like, yeah, nobody really cares about the Matadors. I don't know.
Tag team. Oh yeah, the Matadors, not the Conquistadors. What are they?
Yeah, they're Matadors.
Man, this is tag team stuff has been all in shambles for the last few years.
Yeah. Anyways, this match really wasn't anything special.
Yeah.
It would not be recommend.
No.
Hey, yeah, you're not really missing anything outside of
just look at the finisher and then.
Yeah, you can just watch like the last 2 minutes and you're fine.
That's half the match.
Moving on to the Usos against the Miz and Mizdow for the Tag Team Championship.
Which should actually be the Usos versus the Miz for the Tag Team Championship.
This is another match I really did not care for.
No,
unfortunately. We've seen it enough before, and now it's just kind of like, it's whatever. Mizdow's still funny. Mizdow had his little moments, but
yeah, that is the hilarious thing. I mean, him going up to the turnbuckle and then slipping and catching himself, and then I mean, that is still funny. I don't know why, but it is still funny to see him beat himself up.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
But I just this thing needs to go somewhere really fast.
I don't know. I think I read somewhere, if I remember correctly, that they're gonna plan to break up around or a little bit after WrestleMania.
That's too far away. It needs to happen tonight. Oh, sorry, Monday night. The Monday night after the pay-per-view. I don't know when it's going.
I hope though that after they do break up, that Mizdow will finally Damien Sandow will kind of like come back and not be a jobber.
Yeah, it's really sad because I feel like, okay, they keep him on the camera. He agreed to do the stunt double thing, which I don't even have time to explain. I do, because I'm going to take the time right now to explain that a stunt double doesn't do what the actor does. The stunt double does what the actor can't. In this instance, it would be wrestle, because Miz is not a good wrestler, and he has gotten better. By God, he's tons better than when he started. But Sandow, who is the understudy of the lead actor, which is the Miz, is a better wrestler than the Miz. And it's just like, but I don't understand why he's copying everything the Miz does. That's not a stunt double. That is a clone or something. I don't know. That's an understudy. That's a theater thing. This is not a movie thing.
Yeah, but I don't know. The Miz wasn't that bad back in like 05, 06 when he was teaming with John Morrison. Like their tag team was pretty funny. I remember the dirt sheet.
It's because you're putting Miz, who's a terrible wrestler, with someone who is a good wrestler, which is what they're doing now.
What about when he had a run with the WWE Championship, Land?
Yeah, how did he get that? Money in the Bank. Okay, that's enough said.
To be fair, his reign was absolute shit.
And then years ago, all right, years ago.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I remember at one point they had this was back when they had like both tag team championships as one together. It was like he had that, and then he had the United States Championship, and then he also had the Money in the Bank. Like they tried so hard.
Yep, they tried to give him a push. He just wasn't being... even with the thing with Ric Flair, like...
Yeah, he was like, yeah, man, you're my understudy now, or you're like my predecessor, or whatever.
Yeah, nobody cared. It wasn't enough.
To be fair, they cared for like 2 days.
They
2 weeks.
They wasted that. I was like, who could they have did instead of Miz and made somebody else kind of the protege of Nature Boy? And I actually don't know. But I don't know. It didn't help.
I wasn't like completely upset when they chose Miz, because I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. I can kind of see why they would pick the Miz, but he just flopped.
I know. I had a thought actually last night, if because of that they actually make mention of that as part of the story, and Ric Flair comes out with like another person saying, you know, Miz, I gave you the chance, you didn't take it. Here's another person, and those two kind of fight to be the next Ric Flair or something like that. It would make it more interesting. But it have to be, I mean, even if Ric Flair came out with Damien Sandow, and then now they're rivals or something, I don't know. It would be something. Just because you do the figure four does not make you Ric Flair.
I don't know. I think they're like trying too hard to try to make Miz relevant, because he's been with them for a while now.
Yeah, I mean he's a good talker. I like the Miz TV stuff like that. I thought he like if in the beginning I was like, okay, if this wrestling thing didn't work out for him, he'd be a great announcer.
Yeah, so I can see that. I could definitely see that.
If Jerry Lawler ever retire, like people have been hitting that he might retire soon, then he needs to be one of those people who, I don't know, it's just better than wrestling.
yeah, but isn't he like in his early 30s though, right now?
Let me see.
You know what really surprised me is that I think Cena's like pushing 30 already.
No, Cena has to be like 37 or something.
No, I read somewhere. Well, no, I didn't read somewhere, but I heard somewhere that he was like 40.
There's no way.
Oh no, yeah, John Cena's 37. Never mind.
Really? I was just guessing. Miz is 34. So I mean, he still has 10, 15 years.
30 years.
Yeah, I'm just saying Cena's been in the game for about 12, so he can't be.
Let's be honest, Cena's not leaving until like he's 80.
Cena would be like Ric Flair. He'd be all flabby and
we're gonna be 60. This man's still gonna be the WWE champion.
37-time WWE champion.
The 40-time WWE champion.
Beat the record.
I do like though how they're not putting him back in the spotlight. Well, completely back in the spotlight just yet.
I don't know. He might as well. He is the face of WWE. So,
but he's still annoying and sucks. Anyways, what were we talking about? The Miz.
Oh yeah.
The Usos.
We actually never.
Huh?
We've been talking about the Miz this entire time.
The Usos are okay. They're not really anything new there. I'll be honest, I'm kind of getting tired of the Usos.
I just want him to, the whole, I'm going to keep teasing Miz now, like I'm going to tag a man is getting owned. Just tag the man in. Just tag the man in.
Yeah. That's always funny, how the crowd goes crazy for Miz now. And nobody really cares for the Miz. Did your mic die again?
Did it? Can you not hear me?
Well, I hear you now.
I wasn't talking.
Oh, it just got really quiet.
I was listening. I was listening intently.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel they have to find some other tag team for the Usos. The Miz now and Miz against the Usos is kind of getting boring at this point.
Yeah, I mean I like the Usos, but it's just like John Cena. You can only be subjected to somebody winning the championship so many times before you get tired of seeing it.
Yeah. Alright, moving on.
The
match really isn't recommended. It's just kind of meh. Unless you really like the Usos or you really like the Miz now. Nobody cares.
Okay, to be honest, not a bad match. Just the stuff we've seen before. Many times.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh my god, this is my favorite part of the match. I like seeing the Bella Twins.
Moving on. I'll be honest with you. I skipped the Divas match.
I can't skip it.
I don't like how Nikki. I know she has fake boobs, and it just kind of turns me off. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It was a decent match. Natalia taking most of the punishment.
Oh, I like Natalia. Oh.
She was in for most of the match. Like at the beginning, Natalia and Paige were doing pretty good tag teaming, going back and forth. And then the twins just kept Natalia in for a long time, and eventually just a rolling elbow. I was like, All right, we're not even trying to do the finisher. We're just gonna do a rolling elbow that will end the match, and that's what happened. No, forearm. Sorry, not elbow.
But yeah, I don't know anything that happened in this match, to be honest.
I don't know. They're nice to look at sometimes, and everybody in this match can actually wrestle. Wrestle to the degree that makes it a better match.
I guess.
I don't know, but they can wrestle.
In the end, it's still a Divas match.
Well, I think you're yawning, kind of.
Yeah, I was yawning. But in the end, it's still a Divas match. It's a body break.
It was longer than the tag team, the Ascension.
Would you recommend?
No.
You would not recommend.
I would not recommend.
Would not be recommended. Okay, moving on to the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match. This match was actually a lot better than I expected it to be.
A lot of finishers in this match coming from everybody.
Okay, well, one thing that like kind of put me away from the match was when Cena delivered 3 AAs back to back to back.
Hello.
It was just one.
It was Brock Lesnar. He was fresh.
One. I was like, really? Like, if you can do it that easy, why don't you just come out at the beginning and just do it?
I just feel like Brock should have sold it a little better. Like, okay, you just AA me, I'm gonna jump right back up. Oh, you just AA me again. That's unfortunate, but I'm still going. Oh, you AA me again? Oh, let me lay down for 2 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna kick out. I thought that was cool and unnecessary at the same time.
Yeah, like
because apparently it was for nothing. So.
Yeah, like the kid in me was like, oh man, Brock Lesnar's a monster. Oh, nobody can stop him. Then the adult in me who knows what's actually going on was like, the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
Like, really? Why? But yeah, I think he definitely got up too fast. I think like they should have made it to where like he got up like a little slower. That probably would have been a little bit more believable. But then at that point you have to realize, well, there's Seth Rollins over there who is not gonna wait around for a minute for this to happen. So
he should have let them two go at it for a long time and then let them wear each other out and came in and finished up the pack. But this match was a classic Brock Lesnar match where the first 20 minutes of the match he was dominating.
Oh, I really like the double German.
Yeah.
That he did to what are their names again?
Jamie Noble and Johnny Mercury, or is it Joey Mercury?
I think it's Joey and Jamie.
I know it's JJ, but it's just Noble and Mercury.
Yeah, but the match did play out better than I was expecting. It's just that one aspect, and then after the 3 curb stomps, no, not the curb stomps, but after the 3 FUs. It was a curb stomp, and this man still rolls out and just walking around. Like, really?
I just wanted... Who else was counting how many German suplexes was done during that match?
I wasn't. I was like, okay.
I stopped after 12.
What else? The elbow that Rollins... Oh, dude, there was something Rollins did that was pretty awesome. Anyways, we'll get to that. We'll get to that when we get to it. But Rollins hitting the elbow off of the top rope to Lesnar was actually pretty cool.
That elbow drop was so on point.
It really was. I was like, it was really impressive. I also really liked how Rollins kind of like flopped off of Lesnar or like bounced off of Lesnar.
As soon as he hit him, he kind of twisted. I don't know why he twisted. Maybe it was to help impact the blow or something. Because that always scares me when somebody's elbowing from the turnbuckle to the table, that they're going to hit the edge of that table and like break a rib or something. But he landed fine. Look, for that second, I was like, please don't break something. But he really hit it on point, and just the way he bounced off of Lesnar sold it more, in my opinion.
I don't know if him actually breaking a rib was true or it's just part of a work.
With Lesnar, you don't know, because with Lesnar, I believe that he would have broke a rib for real and still got back in and did it.
He was selling it pretty well if it's not true.
I mean, the dude, like, I forgot one thing he did. He like almost broke his ankle, and he just laughed. And he's like, "Huh? Did you see that? I almost broke my ankle." And he just laughed it off. I'm like, "Oh my god, this dude's gonna actually kill someone."
He could.
Yeah. I mean,
I think that's what makes him.
He has done really good not to destroy somebody in real life.
Yeah, I think that's what makes him like a legitimate champion, though. Like, you know, he's scary. Like, you know, he'll fuck somebody up.
But so my question is he a face now?
I don't know. I do not know.
Is he an anti-hero?
I read that they were probably gonna make him a face. But I don't know. I think he's a lot better as a heel, but I can see why. Like, obviously the authority and whatnot.
Yeah, he's like a hitman, a hired hitman.
Yeah. But I like Lesnar. I've always liked Lesnar, because I came into the time where John Cena had won his first WWE title. That's when I came into wrestling. So I never really got to see Lesnar dominate. So that's why I like Lesnar now.
Yeah, he was kind of like him and Batista. They were just big guys and throw other people around. Mm-hmm. I think he F5 Big Show. It was either Big Show or Mark Henry he F5'd and broke the ring.
It was Big Show.
So that, I mean, it's happened so much. I mean,
yeah, I think the F5 is probably my favorite finisher. It's either that or the RKO. I like both.
You mean the Diamond Cutter? The
Diamond Cutter? Oh, the Diamond Cutter. We're not there yet. But yeah, I really like the F5. I always like when he goes for it. I think he does it very well at this point because he's done it for so many times and so many years. So it's always impressive when he hits it.
Oh yeah, and then he can just like Monday he took Big Show, just picked him up like he was nothing. F5.
Yeah, it was like, hey guys.
At least Cena kind of struggles a little bit. He's like, okay, this guy's like 400 and some pounds. And he just picks him up and he's struggling. I mean, he does it. Cena does it. And I'm not saying he couldn't do it many times, but I just feel like there's not many people like, oh my god, it's one of his jumping suplexes, and Lesnar just Rollins is on the ground. Lesnar picks him up when he's on the ground, stands him up, and then throws him. I mean, like, Rollins didn't need to help whatsoever. Just picks him up, and Rollins is not. I mean, yeah, Rollins is not a small guy. He's like 6'3". He might be like 200 pounds, but just toss him around like he was nothing.
Yeah.
In the beginning, sorry, it just the suplexes. He suplexed it and he slid across the ring. I couldn't understand why they keep sliding across the ring. It's hilarious. It's like, okay, suplex Rollins, bam, slide. Suplex Cena, bam, slide. I was like, man, he's just destroying these guys so hard.
Well, yeah, they definitely booked him to be a monster, for the most part. But a monster that can be wounded.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It just makes him more dangerous.
Yeah, I think that was probably like, if the broken rib, quote unquote, was a job or a work, I think that definitely made him seem vulnerable, so they could build Reigns up more.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, all in all, I thought this was a really good match. Oh, I forgot Rollins when he did like that backflip 450 splash. I think it's called a Phoenix Splash. I thought it was like, he like he went up to the top rope, was like, and it looked like he was gonna do a moonsault.
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
Yeah, it's the Phoenix Splash. That was so cool. I was like, what's he doing? That out of nowhere just backflips, twists, and does a 450, and I was just like, what? I've never seen him do that. So that, like, yeah. I went nuts when I saw that. I was like, holy shit! That's so cool!
That was awesome. And he almost missed.
Yeah, he almost missed. That right there, that was definitely one of the highlights. That was so awesome. I really hope he does that more in the future. Because like I said, he hasn't done that up until now. And we know the man is athletic.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was definitely one of the highlights for me. That's probably my favorite part, to be honest. The ending wasn't bad either. I think they ended off the match well. I feel I feel though like he should have done more to Cena. Like if anything, they should have like let him F5 Cena instead of like just having him push Cena out of the ring.
Maybe you should have F5 Cena 3 times. And like, you know, I can do that too. And then
I'm like, fuck.
Come out of the ring.
Yeah. All in all, pretty solid match. I would definitely recommend.
Yeah, definitely recommend.
Would you recommend? You would recommend. That was definitely the highlight of the whole pay-per-view itself.
Unfortunately, then the second last match is the highlight.
Yeah, that should have been the main event.
No, I'm pretty sure the Royal Rumble.
But yeah, anyways, so far the only recommended match is the WWE Championship match. But it's just because Rollins was thrown in there. He was the wild card that really made it worthwhile. Moving on, we have the Royal Rumble, the match that the pay-per-view is named after.
Royal Rumble. 2015. Royal Rumble. You know who they start off with? The Miz.
The Miz and R-Truth.
Why did they start off with The Miz? I mean, I like R-Truth.
I think they hinted why. Like last year, they said Sandow was the first eliminated, and this time it was The Miz that was first eliminated.
I feel like there was no big thing about the numbers this year. Usually they have like, oh, who's gonna mess up and start number 1? Who's gonna kiss up or do something and start number 30?
Yeah, like they didn't really push the emphasis of the spots that they chose. Plus, you already knew that Mizdow and R-Truth weren't gonna win, so they're like, oh, well, they're not gonna go to the final, to like near the end. So it really wasn't all that great. But entry number 3. Oh, entry number 3.
Freaking Ray Dudley.
Who was it, Land? Who was it?
Bubba freaking Ray Dudley.
Oh, Bubba Ray Dudley. Oh my lord, dude. Oh my god, that was great. That is easily my favorite entrant of this entire Royal Rumble. I
think that, yeah.
He would have literally been like the last person. I would have been like, oh, well, Bubba Ray is gonna probably be in this. This man, out of nowhere, you hear the 3D theme play. Now, I just said I came into wrestling back when Cena won the championship, which was like in 05, late 04. But I've rewatched matches, and I know the Dudley's theme, and when that theme played, oh my lord, dude, I went crazy. I watched the replay at like 1 in the morning, so I was like trying not to like wake my parents up. I was like, oh my god, no way, no way. It was so awesome. It was so awesome to me. It really was.
Yeah, I think that was, unfortunately, that was probably the best. That was the best entrance in the Royal Rumble.
Number 7, I think. Well, I think it was number 7. Either the 7 or 9 was the Boogeyman.
Yeah, that was also a surprise.
I was a little bit hyped. I was a little bit hyped, just a little bit, because I was like, holy shit, I haven't seen this dude in so long.
I don't know. Wait, before we get there though, but we get the Bubba Ray Dudley, and he of course eliminates R-Truth and Miz, which nobody cared about.
Can we just say they did the 3D? They did the 3D.
Oh yeah, I forgot. No. How can I not mention it?
So of course that's the only reason why
you have a black guy in the ring.
Yeah, of course they had to have R-Truth, and it was just quote unquote mysteriously out of nowhere.
Oh my god!
That Dudley was number 3.
R-Truth. Get the table. So like, R-Truth, why are you not getting the table? He didn't get the table. He could have got the table.
Yeah, I was like, dude, hello?
You can go through the middle rope. Go get the table. Get one table. I mean,
yeah, you just have to get one table.
That would have been fine. That was funny though.
If I was watching it live, I would have Snapchatted you, Land, get the tables.
Yeah, because I actually sent that to Leo. He's like, no, don't spoil it. I was like, oh my god.
Oh, you actually sent me that? I covered up the screen.
Oh.
Yeah, I covered up the screen.
Wrestling related.
I saw the name and I was like, oh, Land. He's probably Snapchatting me something about the Royal Rumble. So I just covered up the screen, or let the timer run out, and I replied like, don't spoil the Rumble for me.
Oh wow, I could have been like, Leo, I'm dying. You're my only hope.
Hello, Land. Let's be honest. At this point, I know you watch your pay-per-views with your friends. You're fine.
I sent the snap. You're my only hope.
But yeah, I didn't want the Rumble spoiled. But when I saw that happen, I was like, oh my god, It was so great. And then the 3D was terrible, by the way. But
yeah, but it's
just the fact that they did it. Just the fact that they did it was awesome.
What's funny is that I didn't even, like, I know it's, you know, the scripted part, they did the 3D, but in the WWE universe where there are no scripts and everything is real, like, I don't even know if R-Truth knew he was participating in the 3D.
I mean, if he did know, then he sold it pretty well.
Yeah, he's picking him up and just gonna slam him or something. And Bubba Ray's like, oh, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this chance.
But yeah,
it
was terrible. If anything, just watch like the first, watch the first 10 minutes up until Bubba Ray got eliminated. Then you can watch the last 5 and you'll be fine for the Rumble. Pretty much. But yeah, Bubba was definitely a great part. Easily the best entrant, as I said.
Yeah, and then Bray came out and took control. He did was his Rumble for a little bit here.
I didn't like how they made him do that.
I thought it was cool. I mean, because Luke came out first, and then Bray came out. It was like, oh, are we gonna get like a little mini reunion here?
And Curtis Axel came out.
Curtis Axel got pushed into a rail.
Curtis Axel never was eliminated.
So technically, he should be the winner.
He is technically the winner, not Reigns.
I don't know. It's like Aaron Rowan came out in place of he attacked Curtis Axel. Comes out, he gets in there, and you think it's gonna be like a reunion of the Wyatts, and Luke, you know, points the gun at Bray, and it's like, oh, they're about to betray him. And then as soon as Eric goes, he starts beating on Eric. So I'm like, it's a double cross. It's a triple cross. It's a triple cross.
Yeah, but back to Curtis Axel. If you can enter the Rumble that easily by just attacking somebody, don't you think more people would do it?
Yeah, why didn't Aaron try to eliminate someone? I think he did. I think he eliminated someone. And I was like, oh my god.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so we're back. And I think we left off on, if anybody attacks you coming down the ring, apparently you're automatically in the Rumble. And it's just that easy.
I mean, that's how I see it. If you're that weak to get taken out before the match, then you don't deserve to be in it.
But yeah, let's be honest. Curtis Axel really isn't, like his father.
I hate that list, more than perfect, or what is it, better than perfect?
Yeah, better than perfect.
I don't like that shirt. I don't know why.
Bray Wyatt, Bray Wyatt, basically. The reason why I didn't like how they made him seem strong in the Rumble is because the feud with Dean Ambrose really hasn't, I guess they haven't pushed them enough, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, for me, I was like, there's no way he's gonna win the Rumble, so why are they letting him, or making him seem this dominant?
I don't know. I like the thing is I like Bray Wyatt, so I was actually enjoying it.
Yeah, I like Bray too. But it's just the fact that you gotta make him seem dominant. At least like have the thought of letting him actually win the Rumble occur to people.
I thought, you know what I thought was weird though, is the whole when the next person to come out after Curtis / Eric was the Boogeyman, which was awesome because this man is a crazy, like eating worms, eating gross stuff from people's faces and stuff. Yeah. And Bray's a weird guy. So what did they do? They have a weird off. I'm just saying, Boogeyman wins just by his presence. I don't care if Bray can walk upside down.
Pretty much.
But yeah, that didn't last long. He was just out there for a little show, and they just left. And then Sin Cara came in, and then he left. And then Bray took the mic and was like, "That's all you got? What's up? This is my Rumble.
This is my Rumble."
And then like you think, okay, now somebody badass is about to come out and put Bray in his place, right? Nope, Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder. No, Zack Ryder. And then who comes in after him? Daniel Bryan. So it would have made more sense for Daniel Bryan to come out and then Zack Ryder. But I guess nobody. It's not like anybody knew the numbers. He's like, oh, he did the thing earlier. Let's change up. Put Daniel first. I mean, before Zack, and have him come out, shut Bray up. And they didn't do it. They lost that opportunity. I mean, he talked the game and then completely went nowhere with it.
Yeah. Hold on. So yeah, Daniel Bryan coming out.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan comes out, does some stuff. Did he even? I think no, he got like one person out.
Yeah, I was really surprised how early he got eliminated.
Yeah, there was. I think everybody was surprised. The crowd definitely let them know that they weren't happy.
They did not like that at all.
They pretty much booed the rest of the match.
Pretty much.
I think the only thing that saved it was another person coming out, number 14.
It's me. It's me.
It's DDP.
I've got pretty hyped when DDP came out. Not gonna lie.
I was like, oh my god, he has gotten a lot older since
yeah, you could definitely tell he was.
Yeah, he's like, I think he's 58. He's almost 60.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he started the game late though. When he was champion, he was already like 35 or something.
Jesus. That is ancient.
Yeah, as wrestler standpoint and most humans.
Yeah, I really like how he was just doing cutters to everybody out of nowhere.
Yeah. That was the thing though. That was him and Randy have the same, you know, because it's pretty much the same move. It's
just Randy
it's
jumps
kind of yeah. It's the same. It just you can get it. It's 1,000 ways to get put in it. So
yeah, it was pretty cool.
But yeah, before he came in, Fandango, blah, Tyson Kidd didn't do much.
Wait, are we talking about every entrant here?
Well, I'm just talking about every entrant, but I'm not gonna sit there and give everybody like a minute. I'm just mentioning, you know, Fandango, Tyson Kidd, Stardust. They didn't really do anything. Oh, Stardust though. Stardust and Goldust had a little thing.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah, Stardust tried to eliminate Goldust, and Goldust got upset.
He thought he succeeded.
Stardust tried to wear his big boy pants. Well, in the end, it didn't matter because Roman Reigns came out and eliminated both.
Yeah. Was there any other surprise entrants?
No, that was the last surprise.
Well, another thing I didn't like was how just Big Show just like KO punching everybody, and then Kane helping eliminate.
Yeah, that was a little like, you know, Adam Rose, you wouldn't expect anything. Kofi did a little save again, so Kofi's had a little unique save. He got saved by that Rosebuds. Is that what they call it?
Yeah, the Rosebuds.
He got saved by the Rosebuds, which was interesting for like 2 seconds. Before Damien came out and Damien Mizdow came down and Miz tried to take his spot, and when Miz got on the rope, somebody knocked him off and he was like hurt. And Damien was like, all right, do I pretend to be hurt or do I pretend to get hurt, get in the ring? So Miz chooses to get in the ring. Everybody's happy. He does a couple of Miz's signature moves, and then he gets tossed out, and then Miz is like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And Damien's like, oh, now I'm a stunt double again. What the crap, brother? I don't know. If he had just like walked away right there, I would have been more happy about that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done.
But yeah, the end really wasn't all that great. It was down to Dean Ambrose, Reigns, Kane, and Big Show.
Yeah.
And, of course, he was going to win it all.
Yeah, Big Show. Oh, wait.
Ambrose. Oh,
no, it was kind of cool. I was like, okay, you got two Shield guys. They have not made any they haven't had any communication during the entire match. You know, saying like, oh, we're Shield, we should work together. No. Dean Ambrose is his own person now. Roman Reigns is his own person now. But then, of course, Big Show and Kane start overpowering everybody because they're huge guys. They just throw everybody out. Punch, throw out. Punch, throw out. Choke slam, throw out. And then it was easy. They were just cleaning up. And so it's up to them. It's them two versus Ambrose and Reigns. And then Ambrose and Reigns team up for, one last time, one last ride. And then Ambrose gets tossed out. And I don't really know. Well, all right. Yeah, they were just beating on Reigns the whole time until, was it Big Show tried to eliminate Kane?
I think so. No, it was Kane and Big Show tried to eliminate Kane, so Kane got upset and they feigned the choke slam to each other, and then they tried to push each other out by the throat.
That's like, oh my god, he's just gonna come up here and push them out, isn't he?
Yeah, pretty much.
That was so predictable.
And yeah, Reigns ended up eliminating them because they were trying to eliminate each other.
And Reigns is the winner? Question mark?
No, I forgot all about what's his face, Rusev.
I did too. Like, my buddy told me, he's like, oh yeah, Rusev just rolled out of the ring. And I'm like, oh okay, he's gonna go get back in. And I now saw him get back in, and I forgot. I
was like, wait, what?
Even the crowd was like, we want Rusev, and I was like, why would they say that? That was so random. And then he came in like the end of a cheesy action movie. Came in, I'm still alive, motherfucker. And it's just Roman Reigns like, okay, hit him, throw him out, and then he actually wins.
Yeah, and then Kane and Big Show were not happy.
Oh yeah, and then because oh my god, Roman was getting booed like the entire time he was in. He could not do anything. There were no crowd. They was just so butthurt from Daniel Bryan being tossed out that they was just done with this match.
Yeah, it wasn't Reigns' fault. He was booked how he was.
No, and it's actually it's WWE. They did this. Oh, Daniel Bryan's back. I mean, he's back. He's coming back for vengeance. He's gonna come in the Rumble focus and stuff. He gets thrown out 5 minutes, 10 minutes after he gets 5 to 10 minutes after he gets in. Why?
Yeah, he got eliminated. Yeah, like I said earlier, he got eliminated way too early.
Why take the time to do any of that? Just to have him thrown out after 10 minutes.
It was so dumb.
So, the crowd didn't like it, which I can't blame them. So, I mean, I might not wanted Daniel Bryan to win, but he should have, Ziggler, Ryback, Big Show and Kane, Dean Ambrose, Rusev, Roman Reigns, they should have been, and maybe Cesaro or Bad News Barrett or something should have been the ones that ended that match. They should have been the ones to collide at the end. And you lose a good guy here, lose a bad guy here, and then that should have been the end. But it's just the way they did it. They could have did a lot better.
Yeah, they should have definitely let Bryan stay for longer. At least like the last 4 with them.
I mean, Bray was in. I mean, Bray. I keep calling him Bray. I'm combining his name, but
Bryant.
Bray was in. What did he get thrown out? He was the second last one to get thrown out. No, he wasn't. He was
like the 7th one, 6th one.
He was like the 6th one from the end to get thrown out, which is number 24.
Yeah.
I don't know why I had to say it like that.
But yeah, at this point, it's not really surprising that Reigns won. It was just more of when.
If I had a title for this, if I had a subtitle for the Royal Rumble, I'll call it WWE Royal Rumble 2015 Missed Opportunities, because there was a lot of missed opportunities here.
Yeah, it's Batista all over again. Like this and last year were terrible Rumbles. Not the pay-per-view, the match itself.
I hate when Drax the Destroyer comes in and wins the Royal Rumble.
But yeah, this Royal Rumble is not really recommended.
Like, I like Roman Reigns, but for some reason, he's not working at the moment, so they got The Rock to come in and try to make him more likable. And they're two different people. Like, if he was similar to The Rock, I could see that. other than being related to The Rock, some cousin form, second cousin form somewhere down there, he's not similar to The Rock. He's similar to Triple H. So he should actually be the one who's kind of being mentored by Triple H instead of Seth Rollins. And then Seth Rollins should be like Roman Reigns, trying to be the outlaw, the one that's different and all that stuff. I don't know. I think the places are meant to match and stuff like that. But The Rock is just, he's full of charisma. I mean, he's funny, he's talented, he's good on the mic. And unfortunately, Roman Reigns is none of that. I mean, he's talented. He's not good on the mic. He's not full of charisma. He's a whole different person, personality-wise, than The Rock. So I don't understand what... Do what?
He's a tough styling guy.
Yeah, I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Just he has to be a better tough styling guy.
It didn't work. I mean, when The Rock has to come in and save you, then you know you're in trouble.
And then they want him to win the title at WrestleMania? Oh.
No, he's not going to win. There's no way.
I mean, yeah, well, true, because the original plan was for Batista to win last year. And we saw how that went.
Yeah, I think maybe some triple threat match bullcrap that happens or something.
I don't know. I feel like 2 triple threat main events in a row is a little lame.
I don't know. Seth Rollins still has the suitcase, so he has, March or something to cash that in. So I knew he wasn't going to win, because that would be the first time ever that the Money in the Bank holder would have the belt in the suitcase.
Yeah, that would have been weird. I don't see how that would have worked out.
I mean, it could happen. If he had lost it and lost his rematch, he could have used it then.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
So overall, I'd say this pay-per-view was
plain.
Yeah.
The only match worth watching is the world title match.
Yeah, I would watch highlights and then actually watch the world title match and then finish watching the highlights.
Yeah, because it was actually a really good battle. Not battle. Actually, a really good match in my opinion.
Yeah. Apparently 3 FUs or attitude adjustments is not super effective against Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, followed up by a curb stomp.
Yeah, he's ghost type, and those are fine type moves. They're not effective at all. I mean, he kept getting it back up. But yeah, the crowd was not. I don't know. Pay-per-view crowd is so fickle.
But yeah, another disappointing pay-per-view.
Yeah, in the end, Curtis.
Yeah, Curtis Axel's the true winner.
Yeah, I'll be mad. I'll be upset. I'll be like the first thing. Well, yeah, wrestling comes on a little bit. I'll be the first thing I do is I come out. I'm like, I ain't get my match. I deserve a match.
I was never eliminated. Damn it!
God, that would actually be kind of messed up if he did that. He got a match between Roman Reigns about who would go to WrestleMania and won. That was not embarrassing because Curtis Axel was not completely trash. But
he's not trash, but he's not good either. He's not okay.
He's definitely not better than perfect. I know that.
By any means.
We'll see.
Maybe they'll turn Reigns heel or something.
I don't have cable, so I'm gonna have to wait till they put this on the WWE network to watch the Raw.
To watch the Raw.
To watch the Raw.
But yeah, I think that is all. Are we done?
Yeah, I mean, has this been an hour and a half? People.
It's been an hour and 3 minutes. The other one was an hour and 4.
Okay. Oh my, we're so bad about this.
We tried to make this. Oh, I forgot the timestamp. Crap.
You gotta go back and edit anyway. You might as well do that.
Alright, guys. That is going to be the end of the Royal Rumble review. Of course, leave your thoughts of how you felt about the matches and the Rumble in general. And just make sure to check out Land. And yeah, I think that is all.
Yeah. If your thoughts are any different than ours, there's nothing wrong with that. I take, we can talk about it in the comments. I'll watch comments for a couple of days and see what people say. But I'm just a fan. My opinion is just as valid as your opinion, so not any more important, not any less important. just fun thing. So let's keep it fun and entertaining. I hope you all enjoyed.
So hey guys, thank you for watching. Later, everybody.
Bye.